different lengths ranging from 10 seconds to 24 hours.
On the YouTube?
Yeah. Timeout. I want to electrocute them out. What's up, guys? Wednesday evening. Mini packs. We have a few of the multicam black remaining that finished up today. Multicam black red is in progress right now. Boot bags, dual handled boot bags, so those are free promo bags, Raid, multicam black TIFF. Looks like large clothes bags. I think these are large clothes bags, black hot pink. Deployable tourniquet pouches, multicam black. 500 IV pouches in black. These are Typhon slim ID carriers. When you put your badge in there, you don't see any Typhon. There's nothing to be Typhon on these. Journal covers, TIFF blue journal covers. Another batch of black Velcro mesh pockets. Out on the floor currently, it looks like clothes bags, multicam black red. Parts for mini packs, multicam black red. Looks like we've got orange tool pods going. More pieces, multicam black red mini packs. Clothes bags there. Stuff in line here to run. If you're a Susie, you can't be a Scooby. What, I can't see it, it cuts off. Sweet pink Typhon ID, yep, they're nice. Bang Bang, what's up? Rick Gates, what's going on? John Ross, how are you? Homestead Medical, Chase Peoples. Evan Dixon, what's up? Toy Town, Billy Magnum, Joseph Frazier. If you guys happen to be on the live today, we did a live on Instagram today as we sat down and recorded. ID carriers, here's a few of the colors of ID carriers that we have ready and available to ship to you. Angel, what's up? DJ, how are you, man? Jeremy, Kirby. Are you an SOE in your forever location, or have you thought about, yeah, I've thought about moving. Yep. There's some OD black tool bags up there. Split front 308 chest rigs. We had these locked, but they oversold by one somehow. So what that usually means is the batch, there was one damaged or something that didn't make it up. So we did another run. One of them goes to the client. There are only 3 extras remaining. If you think you want a 308 split front chest rig, and especially if you think you want it in OD, you better grab it. You won't see those for a long time. Convertible slings, black convertible slings. We've got other stuff. If you see some, I've got 18-inch round duffels. Guys kept asking about those. We had one standing, or if somebody asked us to put one online, so we built, I think we only did like 3 extras of those. BBD bags, guys kept asking for those. We've got BBD bags. Black single points finished yesterday. I've got some greens hanging here. I've got coyote and black 2 points. There's some grays and blues, and if there's something you think you see, shout it out. We'll look at it. I've got gray danglers, OD, coyote, and black danglers. XLs, I've got coyote and woodland. Normal fupas, I've got OD and woodland. That gray is not available. I've got some small clothes bags. And then I've got a bunch of meat. Well, I have less than I thought I did. I had a lot more this morning. Medium clothes bags. If you want a large tool bag, I've got 2 Arids down there. That's it. And then I've got a couple of multicam black tool bags. Byron Roberts, what's up? See your day pack still hanging there? Who are we talking about? Which one? This is my day. This is my little black backpack right here. Easy K, what's up? How are you? Was on the Insta Live, right on. Peck Perspective, what's going on? 89 of you on here and only 32 thumbs up. Let's go, you lazy little motherfuckers. I've been in this building since 4 this morning. Awake. I've been awake in this building since 4 this morning. I can walk around and I do not have the headspace to talk to myself. Type some shit out, we'll have a conversation. Or we'll just stop doing these. Like if you can't bother to hit the thumbs up. I've been in front of a camera at least a good solid 6 hours out of the day. Thanks for shipping your belt. Right on, Isaac. Thanks for the order, man. Steve Clark, why what? Why what? Evan Courtney, you guys, what you might not realize if you don't do videos on your end, a lot of times the questions or comments come through out of sequence. So when you say why, I don't know what you're asking why to. Love that thing. I finally pulled the trigger yesterday. Right on. I don't know what we're talking about, but awesome. Bob Lester, what's up? Did you see the videos that I'd sent you? Tony from Chicago. Multicam black day pack. They're nice, aren't they? Ordered one of the Nalgene holders. Right on. Thanks for the order. Evan Courtney, go to sleep. You worry about you, buddy. When we can stand next to each other and people who don't know us identify which one looks better, if the majority says you, I'll start taking sleeping advice from you. These are battery pull-out trays right here. They here, I'll show you what's in them. Right there. Old 123s, AA's, AAA's. These are medical pull-out trays. These will fit any place 2 mags or 3 mags fit. You put it in a 3 mag pouch. Obviously, you can put bigger medical supplies. Boot bags in Kirby colors there. Velcro adjustable holsters right there. Blue Line combat cocks. Man, when we post these up, Facebook's the most rabid about them. And it's usually dudes that have a bunch of marijuana in their profile pictures. Boy, they lose their mind over these fucking Blue Line cocks. And Nalgene bottle pouches. These have a pocket inside. They got a couple things going here. You got Velcro, so you can close it without the buckle, should you want to just put the bottle back in. And then it's got 2 slots there where you can put spork, spoons, titanium straws, whatever. Pierre, what up? How are you, man? Medical trays are awesome. Yeah. Listen to a lot. Yeah, Bob, I did too. There's quite a bit of information there, man. I listened to those. Multi-Again Black Tip for life. Yeah. The fam is inside watching the political. I listened to about 5-10 minutes of it while I was in the shower. Tim Pool had it on. Pierre, yeah, today would have been a good day for you to visit. Tomorrow would also be a acceptable day, as would Friday or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 2 Nalgene pouches for my day pack. Yeah, they work well there, man. They work well. Steve Clark might not mean anything negative at all. We could stand in the same building and be like, oh, I know exactly who this is. Or, who knows? You never know, man. Is there a debate going? Yeah, there's some debate. Supplemental videos today, yep. I have 2 Nalgene pouches for my day pack. Rock on the sides. We read that, huh? Multicam red thread day pack is what I was talking. They're nice. They're nice. Why are you up there at 4? Why are you up there since 4 a.m.? I don't really know what I'm watching. Because that's what I do, man. Watch some content. It'll make sense. Or if it's not clear to you and doesn't make sense, then probably not the content for you. 4,000 videos, watch a few of them. If you like the way I talk and the way I describe things and the way I put forth my story, then jump in where you fit in. If you don't, no worries. There's a billion other YouTube videos out there for you to watch. Better yet, rather than me telling you how fucking awesome I am, but really better than me telling you how awesome the products that I design and build here are, let some of the other 90 people tell you why they are here. For my charming personality. Just bought a ticket to your class at SR. Dean, awesome, man. Have one of those boot bags and use it for a shower bag. Yes, yes. Would the Nalgene pouches be too much weight mounted to the side of a butt pack? It's up to you, and it depends how you load the butt pack. If the butt pack is filled or compressed well, it would probably be fine. And then it also depends on how you have it suspended. Do you have it mounted to your belt on the top two lines or the bottom two lines? Do you have it tied into some sort of suspension off your shoulders? The real answer is it depends. My buddy Lance, some of you guys know him. He was a battalion recon guy. And I went out in the field with him several times patrolling and, doing stuff. And he was silent. You could not hear him move. And his gear was always boo-boo lufufu. Shit hanging off of him like a fucking anchor. It's a good thing he had everything dummy corded with like 6 feet of paracord, because he was dragging shit behind him. You might not hear him, but you could definitely track him, right? That would drive me nuts. I want all my shit tight and secure, and when I jump around in the mirror, I don't want my shit swinging around and making noise. Lance, on the other hand, he's deadly in the dark, and you would never hear him at all, and that shit didn't bother him. It would drive me crazy. Butt packs should always be attached to your suspension. Everyone likes my war bag. I like your war bag, DJ. Simplify from Tennessee. Just dropped in for the first time. John Smith, man, where in Tennessee are you at? You might not be aware. I am also in Tennessee. I am in Camden, Tennessee, next to Paris, if you know where that is. We're really kind of like between Memphis and Nashville, closer to Jackson, Tennessee. In the middle of nowhere. Yeah, it keeps them from flopping as much, for sure. Dropped a mini hoe in a 3-foot wide, 4-foot deep trench. Stuck for 3 hours. Really killed the productivity. Yeah, I bet it did, man. At least you didn't have a full-size skid steer and a Mini X stuck side by side in a pond below the roof line, sinking in mud with the engine underneath the mud and water. At least that didn't happen today. What is your height and religious affiliation? Genuinely confused, intrigued. Oh, no worries, Steve, man. The question you should be asking is, why does this madman have a giraffe in his garage? That's usually the question. Been trying phones off while sleeping. Can't tell. Really, maybe I'm imagining it. And here's the other thing, too, right? If I give you the magic bean and you swallow it, and all of a sudden you just have more strength tomorrow, you can bench more, and you think you're sexier in the mirror, and your girl tells you your dick's an inch longer. Does it really matter if it's true? As long as the placebo effect is working? Canada. Julius, Canada. What's up, man? Do you know my friend Ed? He lives in Canada. You obviously operate as a front man for your company. Would you recommend a new retailer operate publicly like you are faceless. So Peck, what's your product, buddy? And so the product could change, right? SOE, I've been around for 35 years. I could easily shut down product, right? People already know me. The most valuable thing you have is an audience. Your audience is your clientele, your customers, whatever you want to turn them into. If they don't know you, but they know the company, and you sell the company, leave the company, or whatever, and you have to start all over, wouldn't you rather have the audience? Gooskim, what's up? I want 2 magic beans. Bob, I think you're well on your way to magic beans, buddy. I guarantee you have made more improvement this year than I have. Physically, mentally, probably business-wise as well. I would say that I would go as far as to say the last 5 years as well. Born and raised in South on guys. Brandel was asking me today, did the fires just go out all across the United States and Canada, or is that still happening? Is that still a thing? What suspenders are compatible with the butt pack? The real answer is I don't have a great solution ready for market. I do our non-padded H suspenders, our slim just suspenders work with it. Been a gear nerd for years. I'm considering putting my Juki to good use. Why don't you just do it? What are you waiting for? Can you sew or can you not sew? Make some shit this weekend, put some pictures of it up, see if people want to buy it. If you already had an audience, it wouldn't matter what you're selling. So I would say be the front man of your company. Unless you're trying to exit the company. Are you building a company to sell it and exit? Still be good. My buddy owned Magpul. I have 2 different friends that have owned Magpul. When he sold Magpul, he had plenty of clients ready to go because they knew who he was. The Eagle Industries are not, but some extra strap and a pair of old Fastex buckles. Yeah, guys, with some 1-inch webbing or even 550 cord. Like everybody used 550 cord to attach all their gear before malice clips ever existed, and zip ties. Zip tie it in place, 550 it, gutted 550, tie it off, put some super glue on it, and then when your zip tie falls off, or you can remove the zip ties. But some 1-inch webbing and some tri-glides, you can route this webbing through here, around your belt, around your D-ring, around whatever attachment on your rifle, back through here. So now it's through here, down, and then through here, back up, and then bring it back through. That's locking that in, the same way you would a sit harness. Only 38 thumbs up and 108. Isn't that a trip, Hardway? Isn't that baffling? And yeah, one of those likes is Amanda's. I guarantee 20 of them are people who came on right in the beginning because they wanted to see what gear was available today. And then the others, now some guys are driving, I get it. But inherently, people are just lazy. They can't do the free thing to help somebody that they're going to spend an hour of their time with tonight. You could be consuming any content literally in the world right now, but they're on here. 117 people are on here, but can't hit the thumbs up. It doesn't even take anything from them. Scott Taylor, what's up? Camden, the Riviera of Kentucky Lake, yeah. Inch webbing, holding up my war belt and butt pack. Allow the NSW rig go on top with no interference. Yes, especially if you put it put it over any kind of armor at all. That was all part of the first, second, third line gear. You put the belt on. You put the suspenders on over wetsuit, tri-suit, whatever. You put the armor on over that. You put the chest rig on over that, and then you put the rucksack over all of that. Those are the suspenders we've made literally for 30 years. You have Velcro backed M81 pouches that could put medical gear in that I can Velcro to the inside of a pack. What does it matter if it's M81 if you're putting it inside the pack? Do I have them available to ship right now? I do not. This is what they look like. This is the extra small. We also make one called a small. We also make one called a large. The large is twice the size of the small, and the extra small is half the size of the small. I think we did the first batch we ever did of Woodland a couple weeks ago. We made a couple hundred of them. They're gone. You can order them, and then when we build them, we will ship them to you. But your chances of coming on here and be like, hey, I've got this, do you have this? We don't. And luckily for us, people are willing to order it and just wait for it to show up, which takes up all of my capacity. We do make another pouch. It's called the Day Pack Side Pouch. Looks like this. It's a bigger pouch. It would hold two 500 IVs or two 1000 IVs. And we make those Velcro backed. I have a couple of those in M81. Arid mesh are awesome. Yeah, they're nice. They're nice. No crap. Inside a pack, different brighter colors are better to denote different equipment. Do any real dudes wear dry suits, or is it wetsuits? No, I think they do. They do both, Bob. Depends on environment. Just like you, I mean, can you be warm in a wetsuit? Yeah, it's a lot more cumbersome. Well, depending. I mean, you've been in a fucking wetsuit and a dry suit more than I have, probably. Ordered 2 of the Day Pack pouches today. Right on, right on. Scored an Excalibur hydrator barely used on Marketplace, $75. Lead on steel. That's a great deal, buddy. It's a 9 tray, right? 9 tray. So there are much newer and added options to the Excaliburs. As you see, I've not bothered to buy one of the newer ones because I've never wished this had a timer. I've never cared. They have a cool window, a cool clear front lid that you can see through. Truth is, I would probably still open it up because I want to touch it and see what the dryness is of it. 9 tray, good deal, man. Watching Nobody Adventures. What's up, man? Paris. I'm in Paris usually once a week. Homestead Twins, what's up? Bob, I thought that was your boys when I saw Homestead Twins to start with. But those are actually the dudes that work at the knife place, right? Do I have that correct? One of the dudes? Lead on Steel, member for 8 months, right on. So you just joined as a member for 8 months. Have you been a member prior to that? Did you feel... Huh? Oh, you've been a member for 8 months. If you're not aware of what that is, we have a membership. We build a lot of content that's in the membership area only. You can do it. It's $10 a month. There's a 1 and a 5. The event information all eventually trickles out for free, but several months behind. My brother is still working at DLT. Right on, man. I assume that I guess we're going to see you in a couple weeks here, correct? You talk about companies selling a product trinket as a supplement. What would that look like for a stump grinding business? I don't know. Any ideas, anyone? Bob? Heard something today interesting. We already on lists, but what if October 4 is a method to make lists of everyone who doesn't ping back? Maybe. Maybe. I think there's going to be a lot of them. Been a gear nerd for years. All right, I think we've read all these. Will there be a Halloween party? No, we're having Self-Reliance Festival, October 14th and 15th. And then on the 12th and 13th, we're having a 2-day radio class right prior to that. And we're having a medical class that Saturday also. And then Monday, we're having a full-blown poultry processing class. And on Monday, Tuesday, we're hosting a homestead patrol class. What does the security for your homestead look like? What do you think it's going to look like versus what it really requires? What does it require to fully secure a 10-acre property? What is this? Your gabion barriers, your triple wire, like what does that look like? Difference between LPOP, basic military tactic stuff for securing a perimeter. But how many people does that really require, right? I think a lot of people, they just don't know. Use the ground up sawdust and glue it back together in random patterns and then make cool layered knickknacks. Oh, I like it. I like it. Bob, the question is for upsells, right? Upsell, value add, something else you can sell your existing customer. He is a stump grinder. He comes out and grinds the stump out of your place. What could he add to get more revenue while on the job site? John Smith, why are you getting up at 3 in the morning, buddy? What do you do? Between you and Wrangler Star, I have enough to listen to all day. I don't know if it's supposed to be out public. Wrangler Star is going to be out here for Self-Reliance Festival. Probably will buy that Arid tool bag. Angel, it's a large, the Arid tool bags are large. There are 2 of them. Not trying to hard sell you at all. You also might be surprised that when this is over with and you go to get it, that it is already gone. Sell soil, topsoil and grass seed perhaps. Your gear is the pinnacle of quality and durability. But how you feel about the quality of London Bridge trading? Buddy, I've got London Bridge trading armor carriers. I think they're nice. London Bridge, the real truth is London Bridge was started as a development shop for Dev Group. They got some neat stuff, not really up to speed on their product line. Fully functional. If you usually when guys are asking about London Bridge because they own it, if it does what you need it to do, then you're set, man. You're set. Mobile cannabis seller, haul off and lawn restoration. Clean up and plant something back in the place of the stump. Make Dynamoot. I was one of the first people to lock in an outdoor booth. Nice. Holy shit. Pierre's a member for 12 months. I got one of these. Clean the dehydrator trays. They get nasty depending on what you dry. Yeah, guys, you can buy a whole nother set of the dehydrator trays. You can buy the trays or the little plastic mesh things that go on top of them. Have a couple sets of those, and when one is dried on because you were doing peaches the night before or something, just soak it in water and put your clean set in. Let them soak. Soaking them loosens everything up. Bag up wood chicks to sell at your home. London Bridge is more known for plate carriers, rucksacks, dead hooker bags around Bragg. Bought an AR500 plate carrier because James said it was good shit. Covered it with SOE pouches. Right on. Where's your dehydrated pineapple? Sitting right here, motherfucker. Sitting right here. Sprinkler repair, underground wire repair. Go good with stump grinding. Stump grinding is usually sublet to another company from our tree cutting and cleaning. Mostly, we pop out the stump with backhoes and dozens, maybe fill in the hole from the stump and landscape it. Do we still manufacture the Mookie rig? We do not, man. We replaced it with the NSW rig. It's more compact, does more stuff, and fits more people. The actual Mookie war rig did not fit Mookie unless he had armor with plates in. What happened to Ben Mookie? Ben's doing fine. Ben is raising his son. Mookie was a character that Ben played. Ben's doing great in life, and if you know Ben, you will know how to get a hold of Ben. I'd say bug spray. You're already on the property, might as well give the place a spray. Get in with tree companies when they do maintenance. It doesn't include the stumps. Honestly, Tactical Tailor is super well known, but I've been selling LBX stuff as I buy SOE. Gave my wife my Haley chest rig after seeing my new stacked micro. Travis asked us to build the rigs for him. Travis deployed with gear that I built. Ben worked with Travis, both of them wearing gear that I built. And when Travis started Haley Strategic, Travis asked if we could build rigs. We built two or three sets for Travis, full kitted NSW rigs. But I can't produce them in the quantity he needs them. How are the mosquitoes at the place right now? I haven't seen any mosquitoes. Have you?
Haven't seen any.
Nothing, Bob.
And I definitely would have had them this weekend.
Yeah, we were outside a lot this weekend, even in the evening. No mosquitoes. We've had 50-degree mornings, and it's steadily declining. I think mosquitoes are gone for the most part. Do you have any roll-up knife pouches? Yeah, we do. You want 5 or 7 slot. LBX and Cry precision plate carriers. That's 3 rigs over that. Catching up on the pulling thread while digging up my garage floor. Oh, that sucks, man. That sucks. Dale Henderson. You use cocaine or you're a cocaine seller? What's your deal there, Dale? You sell cocaine and cocaine accessories? Where was I going? The slots. 7 slot. Yeah, I'm sure this one here, red, black, multicam black. Those are shorts. This one here, there's a toxic green 7 cell here. Yep, looks like that's your choices right there. There might be, this one might be. Nope, that's a toxic. Multicam black red it is. Isaac Barrett, can I order that online? What do you want to order online, buddy? No more giant flies. No, they seem to be gone, professional. They seem to be gone. I do have like some little pesky flies that are on the dog's ears. And I spray her with purple spray. When it contacts the flies, it kills the flies. Doesn't seem to bother her at all. But they're on my older dog. They're always on that dog's ears. Looking at a chest rig for times when I don't want a full LBE, but I hate going down in mag count. How many mags you want to carry, President? Oh, Pierre asked about stacked micros. Buddy, I had all kinds of stacked micros last week. What do I have right now? Lever gun chest rigs. Not that Pierre's ever going to own a lever gun. He's typing feverishly right now. Got this ugly ass mandrake one. And I got these coyote shit brown ones. You know, for you guys that hate vagina. I mean, the coyote one probably be good for you. 128 mag war bag, 18 mags. What are cocaine accessories? I don't know. The dude typed it out. He'll tell you. Will the week of SRF be too busy of a time to bring you the new dog? Bob, do what's easy for you, man. We'll make it work. Catching up on pulling the thread. I feel like there's something in here I missed here. I'm not seeing it. That last right-hand multicam stacked I got was super score. Yeah, they're nice. They're nice. Gnats are driving me crazy every time I go out on the porch. Yeah, not here, man. Not here. I feel like it's gonna be cold this winter. New products and develop always. I can't build the stuff that we have orders for, man. We could bring 40 products out next week. I can't build them. Need a rig for each gun. You need a son. You need a son, a man cub for each gun. You got meaty tires on the truck. 8 mag stack gets me closest to my current 12. So you could take an 8 mag stacked and you have 4 columns of pals on the side. So you could easily do 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Hope it's cold this winter. Ready for cool off with the summer. Last time you saw Coke was in 86. I feel like it's a dude talking shit. I could be wrong. Had an idea. What if you put up one of those fly zapping lights above the fish tanks? We have them, Beck. We've got them. I've also got, if we go out there right now, the fish tanks are filled. There's bugs all over the top, and the fish are gobbling the bugs, even where there's no zapper. All your mags belong to us. You see Coke too often, damn musicians. Stacked rig is the best setup. If you need more mags, put them on your thigh or your backpack. Jeff would disagree with you. Heard compound video, you say you need some new ski goggles for the four-wheeler. Love that shit. So funny, makes great content with the animals following, yeah. Ski goggles, right? When you said ski goggles, I thought ski ramp. Ski ramp made me think roller coaster. Jeff sent me a link to 2 roller coasters. Where are they at? You don't remember where those roller coasters? Look and see where it says. I sent you the link to it last night.
Where?
Messenger.
Facebook.
Facebook. It's the only, I promise, it's going to be the only roller coaster for sale in your Messenger.
I'm sure you are correct.
Taking like 2 rifle classes. I know what I'm talking about. What does Jeff know? You shoot pistol better than Jeff. At distance. St. Louis, Missouri. Roller coaster.
They are old.
Not like a bullshit one either, like a real roller coaster. Not like the kind the carnies come and set up. Order confirmation, Patrick. That's a weird order confirmation. The number I need is a 6-digit number, the one that comes off of the website. I don't actually need it. I'm never even going to look at the order. It's going to get pulled tomorrow and packed up and shipped to you. Pierre sounds tier 1. I can tell by how he types stuff. Have almost every SOE rig. Multicam 8 stacked, by far your favorite. Nice. Thank you. Anybody want my black cop rig for $1,200? More power to them, man. If you can sell my shit for more than I sell it for, that's awesome. There's an 8-stack micro. It's not a micro, it's just called an 8-mag stacked. Just type in 8 in the search bar on the website, you'll find it. The number 8. 1,200 pesos. The gold pesos? The gold ones? Papa Mike, what's up, man? Hope you're good. Hope you are well. 214058. What'd you order, Patrick Caswell? What did that say? Heard a rumor. Where did that? I heard a rumor. Starlink and T-Mobile were going to do a phone service using Starlink. I seem to remember hearing something about that as well. Pierre is Tear 1. Roll up knife pouch, right on, man. They're nice. They are nice. What do we got here? Large. I don't even know what this is. It's probably half of this. Large tool bags, multicam black large tool bag, says 72, 22. I think you need to buy the old school showbiz animatronics band for SOE entertainment. Like the Chuck E. Cheese one. I've seen some of those Chuck E. Cheese animatronics come up. There used to be Gatlinburg, maybe further east Tennessee. In the mountains of Tennessee, there was an old Wild West village. You used to have to take a ski tram to get up to it. And they had some crazy, they had like these old Wild West animatronics, but all the like rubber and latex has melted off of them, so they look super, well, they look like melted robots. Black Alien. I don't know. WTF. Jeremy, what's up, man? The rig is the cheapest part of the rig. Buying dedicated multi-tool, meds, etc. I think you need to buy the old school. Any thoughts on October 4th? Turn your phone off. Buy a Faraday bag. They are inexpensive. Wouldn't you like to have a Faraday bag even if it's not for October 4th? Ghost Town in the sky. That's it. Nobody adventures. Would the 8-stack hold a tear-off med kit on one of the sides? Bang, it certainly would. It would hold the large tear-off IFAC or a compact tear-off. You have 4 columns of PALs on each side, and the compact tear-off only takes 2. So you could put a compact tear-off, a radio, a smoke, and then more mags on the other side, or you can lay it out however you want. You're a real boy. You can do whatever you want. Yeah, the SL&T Faraday bags. I've got 5 or 6, 7, maybe 10 of them here. They're nice quality. I would buy them. You can get them right from SL&T. You can get them off Amazon. They have all kinds of different sizes. Also have SOE mag pouches on the other side, med kit on the other. Your latex will melt if you use the wrong lube. In Maggie Valley, Dean Mullins. I'm not sure what we're talking about. Oh, the ghost town in the sky. I don't know where it is. Defunct Land is a interesting YouTube page. Does all kinds of stuff on closed down amusement parks and stuff. It's very interesting. And old history of even like Disneyland that still exists. But he did a good piece on there. Proper people were up there a couple of years ago and explored it. They'll call the police and arrest you and shit for going through there, but you can get in there. Maggie Valley, North Carolina. Scott Taylor, maybe it is. Maybe so. Ordered one of the SL&T bags after I thought about it. Cheap insurance. Yeah. They're nice. Right here. Check it out. They're like a dry bag. They really are dry bags. And then they just have the copper liner, a mesh or whatever, all the way inside. We put phones in, rolled them up, and the phones do not ring. You get no signal from them on the insides. They've got all kinds of sizes for phones. They've got different sizes for roll-up pouches. I bought these other ones, Opastry. They have some different size ones. They even have like a 5-gallon one. So it'll hold, a couple laptops in there. And then you just roll it over, Velcro it. These ones are kind of, chintzy for the little shoulder strap. But these ones here are pretty nice. They got multiple points. They actually include a shoulder strap that you can put on there. Pretty decent strap, wire gate, Have you looked into Faraday covers for cars? Lead on steel, I have not. It's not on my radar. Is it an existing thing? Yeah, Ghost Town in the Sky is still there. 100% it's still there. That's what I was saying. Where is it? What 8K mags, 7.6239 holder would you recommend for a plate carrier? Whatever you're used to using. If you're not used to using, do you want something that'll do other stuff? Do you want to be able to put more mags in there? Our Rallyman mag pouch will carry 3 M4 mags, 2 AK mags, or 2 308 mags. It's also bulky, it sticks out a ways. How many AK mags do you want to carry? You did say on armor, right? So do you want just 3 mags across, or do you want more mags, right? These here will hold 1 AK or 1 M4 mag, bungee retention, as well as Velcro line, so you can use Velcro dot retention. Jaeger always ran our Rallyman mag pouches, which are bigger and bulkier, but you could put 3 or 4 of these. If you had 4 of them, that's 8 mags, and if you're running M4, that's 12 mags. And you can get these with pistol mags on the side or pals on the side, so you can affix other things there, even between your mags, depending on how you curve. If the mag spreads out a little, you could put a pistol between. You could put multi-tool 550 cord lockpick set. 3 mag is good to go. Ran them a couple classes. We did a sewing video today. I made a 3 mag shingle, which is what I just showed you. Made it in tiger stripe though. We'll be giving that away on the Patreon channel. Have to make it like the climate controlled car bubbles. That's what I thought, all the way around it. Can the Rallyman fit 308 mags? Yes, it'll hold 2 M14, G3, or FAL mags. It'll also hold the 20 or 25 round 308P mags, and you can put 2 of them. Now, if you're running the shorter mags, like this, the old school metal M14 mags, they will fit, but they sit low in there. So you're going to want to bump them up just a little bit, and that can just be with a couple pieces of foam, or even you could even put a 4-inch bandage in the bottom just to space it up. You can put whatever you want in there. A couple rolls of gold coins would fit in there nicely. hold that carrot in front of me. I've been maintaining discipline. Mr. Landfill, have a great night, man. ITS isn't made by SOE, so not an option. But thanks, I found my new supplier for soft kits. ITS, I'm not sure who we're talking about. Are we talking about Brian Black's company, ITS? I have an ITS tactical trauma kit pouch on my 8 mag, right on. Brian's a friend of mine. Brian's a cool dude. If you go back and watch when Brian first started his channel, he did reviews on a lot of my med stuff. Brian's done well. He's a good friend of our mutual friend Jack Spearco, and you know, Brian is doing cool stuff. Do you have any 4-inch bandages? Yeah, I bought 1,000 of them, guys. I think I've got maybe 500 left, maybe. These are 4s. I've got 6 inches on the way, and I think I've got needles on the way. What do you do for a living to get all this stuff? Camo King. I make all this stuff. I'm 52. I started this company when I was like 15, 16, and it's evolved into this. Lived in California, left the slave state, and money goes further here in Tennessee. The cool part's not even really this. The cool part is that this property's 10 acres. We bought an abandoned building that had no copper in it, and we built it out and put a 6,000-foot loft upstairs. And this area here is 6,000, and then the garage in the back is 4,000. So it's a 10,000-foot footprint on 10 acres of property. And we grow some food, and we employ some local folks, and we've had some dudes literally move here from across the United States to work here. And we've just got a small group of people, and we all work well together. And if some shit happened, you know, we're of like mind. And we have an event here called Self-Reliance Festival. We have, you know, hundreds to 1,000 people show up. And, you know, the thing with our group, there's 127 people on here right now watching this. I would bet you that I have shook hands and looked at least 80 or 90 of them in the eye, right? And several of them are like actual friends. Like, a lot of people say friend, but when you really push them, you're like, when's the last time you were face to face with your friend, right? What's the name of your friend's kids? Would you see them if I put them all in a lineup? Could you pick out your friends? And a lot of people nowadays can't, right? They've never actually met those people. These people I've met. We spend time together. We hang out together. They come here for events, and they add value, right? We all learn from each other. Stumbled across this live, and I'm glad. New Scout. Hey, thanks, man. Where are you located? Not like specifically, not what's your GPS coordinates, but like what state are you in? Kill to get a half dozen Chinese women. Unfortunately, the people we have are good. There's just not enough of the people. There's just not. We ran Mexican labor in San Diego, and when we needed more people, they're like, how many do you need, boss? And if I needed 3, they'd be there with 3. If I needed 12, they'd be there with 12. And all of those people knew how to do the job. Mexican families are big. Here, it's not the same. The culture is different. Our people that we have are very good employees. We just can't scale them. Doing steel building, half shop, half living quarters. Do you regret living where you work? Toy Town. In case we're not clear, fuck no, I do not regret it. My concern, we were looking at what Brandel and I were talking about that today as we drove across the bridge. And he said, do you miss living at the lake house? And I go, you know, I don't, man. I had never been in the lake house. I had a 6,000 square foot lake house, 3 stories of porches, had our own dock right on the lake. Beautiful place. I'd never been there a solid 24 hours. When I was there, I always wanted to leave there. Where did I want to go? I wanted to go here. And now we're here. I don't regret it at all. My concern was my woman, right? Was she going to be able to get away from work? And it's like we're both much happier. What's for sale? CJR, what's for sale? Hearts and dreams, buddy. Burnt Vaseline, failed wishes. We build all this nylon stuff here. Nylon tactical gear. Anything you see here, for the most part, is for sale. The website is soetacticalgear.com. I do a live video every night, almost every night. The real way to buy this stuff, because a lot of guys get on, they're like, I get emails every day. Dude's like, man, I've been trying to buy this gray fupa for you for 6 months. I'm like, that's funny. We made them 2 weeks ago. Get on our text list. We send a text every day. We're going to show you what's available from that day. And then we send an email out. The email is a little more in depth, but we only send it 3 days a week. A lot of stuff that gets on the text Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday never lasts to be on the email Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 6 months ago, I left the Paycheck Plantation. Grateful for your influence. Evan, I call you a friend, a real friend, right? You actually did what you said you were going to do. I didn't think that you weren't. The conversation we had is more to spur people to do that, you know? But people leave very heated up and ready to go, and then you always, like, when you see them next year, they avoid you. They don't come up and tell you how great they've done or what they're in motion. They avoid you, and you know that's because they didn't do anything. You want to see the shirt we're working for next week? Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Holy shit, I talk to a lot of people, or people send me stuff is really what it is. This is the shirt for next week. We call it prepping. Grandma called it Tuesday. And we had an old kind of grumpy grandma in there. Looked like a real grandma. But we're gonna go with hot grandma instead. This was the original one. That was the original grandma. And then I'm like, hey, add some color to this. And he kind of colored it up a little bit as best we could, but we couldn't really get good color into it. So it changed to hot grandma. And I like hot grandma. More like Rosie the Riveter or a World War II nurse. I like hot grandma. I'd still hit the old grandma. Definitely hot grandma, hot grandma. We need to have an SOE North Carolina meetup. Oh, we can totally do that. Just come on down to Camden, Tennessee. Bring all your North Carolina boys. Grandma is hot. It's not gonna matter. It's not gonna matter her physical appearance. It's gonna matter whether she can take that rooster you just killed and turn it into chicken and dumplings. It's a bonus if she's hot. Josh, what's up, man? I'm a real grandma and definitely look more like hot grandma. You're total. I told you. I've been calling you Gilf for like 10 years already. Want to go? Just trying to plan my 9-hour drive. There's guys coming here from California. There's guys coming here from Canada. There's people coming from Australia. There's a dude coming in from Germany. That's not a very good German accent, was it? Thought you were going to say something about her ability to take her teeth out. Nah, not my thing. Not my thing. What are you doing, you deviant? What if she can harvest the rooster and make that? That's Beth. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Take my 3 pair of pants that are unserviceable and sew them together into 1 pair of pants? Yes. Killing chickens is better metric. Click your heels and yell, "Dear Rhineland." Bro, I come from Nashville and make the drive with only 2 stops. You can make it. You stopped twice? You stopped twice on the way here? What do you do? What do you stop for? Stop and just stretch your legs at the truck stop? Talked to my wife about the chicken processing class, said if our moms did it, we can. She didn't agree. But the truth is you can. Like, you totally can, man. Nobody told us when we were children how to skin out rabbits or mourning doves or robins or house swallows. I mean, woodpeckers, blue jays, we ate it all. Nobody told us how to do that shit. We had a book. Like, the internet didn't exist. We just looked at a couple pictures and like, I don't think this will kill us if we get it wrong. Let's just barbecue it. There was a lot of girls and women at the chicken poultry processing class, as well as the turkey. Several of our friends sent their women unaccompanied to the turkey class. And my wife was up to her elbow in that thing. And, you know, totally doable. And it gets easier, and the finished product looks a little more like the store product as you get a little practice with it. Bill, have a good night, man. Long live Gilts. The 2 stops thing, I was wondering too, like, what the fuck is he doing with a 3.5 hour drive? It's not a 3.5 hour drive. It's a 90-minute drive. Daughter said she'll help me drive, but the state troopers might be upset when they find out she's 13. You got to school her up, buddy. Go to Here's the Deal YouTube channel and just have her watch about 20 of those videos. And the most important takeaway is she only rolls the window down this much, and she just says, I don't answer questions. Don't get hostile. Don't get mad. Simply look forward. Hands on the steering wheel. I don't answer questions. She'll be right back on the road in about an hour and a half when they're befuddled and can't figure out what to do, and she'll be right back traveling. Friend's wife wanted chickens. He said, cool. As long as they don't have to buy chicken anymore. They never got chickens. I look at a hot 21 blonde who is putting diesel in a Tesla. I look at my 58-year-old wife disassemble a chicken in 50 seconds. That's awesome, Dean. That's a fucking good comment, man. Picked up a couple vintage sewing machines last week. Excited to do some sewing. Matt, are they free spinning? Does the and are they in time? Right? Do you know what that means in time? Does the top thread pick up the bottom thread? That'd be cool, man. I also bought an old vintage sewing machine recently. A couple of them. And now that we're weed dealers, not the marijuana kind, the actual weeds. But we did get this one, and it's on a treadle. I just got to put the belt back together. So, pretty nice. Pretty pleased with this. You see them for a couple $100, but you can find them for $100 pretty frequently. Okay, I used to get into the woodlawn in half an hour in a semi. Daughter can drive, shoot, start a fire, cook most of the important. That's cool, man. That's awesome, dude. You got to be proud of that. Or like, I don't even drive through Nashville. I live basically right off the 40. Are Teslas allowed at SRF? There is one weirdo that has brought a Tesla here. We're going to snicker at you and make fun of you. So, I mean, if you're cool, you could probably pull it off. Probably. Similar sewing machine from your grandmother. That's cool, Beth. That's awesome. Of course, Teslas are allowed at SRF. Just bring your own generator. Got some dandelion. I love me a dandelion salad. Some onion, garlic, oil, lemon juice, and salt and pepper. Pierre might have seen that in a picture once. He might have really went to a really expensive restaurant and actually ate that. But I promise you, Pierre has never harvested a dandelion ever in his life. He's probably never even walked in a field where there is a dandelion. Tesla, if we can repurpose the motors and battery, we can make a badass go-kart out of it. Taught to skin out rabbits, fish, and birds, my great aunt. That's cool. That's cool, man. Stop for iced tea. Wait a minute, where was that comment at? What did he say? I stopped for iced tea. It's refreshing. I'll bet that motherfucker brews iced tea. He gets out in the parking lot, puts his sun tea out on the hood. Pierre has a Tesla, by the way, guys. But he's typing right now. He's going to tell you what else he has, but he does have a Tesla. Risky, what's up, man? Where you been, bro? Pierre's wife has, but that's your puppet. You are the puppet master. She has a puppet. Your puppet has a Tesla because you allow it. She even has a small knife collection. She loves all the cool guy shit. Oh, I thought you were talking about Pierre's woman, your daughter. That's awesome, man. That's cool, dude. What does she think she wants to be? What are her interests? My wife is out of town all week, so I'm drowning here. Where's the man child? Did she leave you home with a baby? Do you have a baby with you? What about a agriculture driver's license for 13? Oh yeah. Are they allowed to actually drive though out of town with that? Bro, I dig dandelions all the time from the Whole Foods. Shut the fuck up. Do they really sell dandelions at Whole Foods? Wife is out of town. Oh, you have 2 kids. You have 2 kids. All right, here's the deal, buddy. Take your cat. Go to the veterinary office. They'll kennel the cat. And just walk out when they're not looking with the kids. They're going to take care of the kids for a couple of days. When you come back to get the cat, the kids they'll be fine. They'll be fed. They'll be bathed. They might be in kennels. They will be okay. You're good for at least 2 days. Can't one kid take care of the other kid. I swear to God, John, I buy them all the time and make salads. I had bearded dragons. I don't know if did you ever see the snake room, Pierre? You're scared of snakes, right? You never saw all the reptiles. Bearded dragons' favorite food to eat are yellow dandelion flowers. They would rather eat those than anything else. Baby honor roll. That's awesome, man. Sounds like you guys are doing a good job with it. They'll be fine. Have them help make videos. You have the kids right now, but you're coming down to SRF? Question mark. All the EV politics aside, I'm pumped to see what EV tech does to off-road builds. Man, they've been building off-road stuff with them for a while. There's not a lot of it, but it's out there. have a pack of desert iguanas eating all our yellow flowers. Do you have you have iguanas, desert iguanas, like around your house in the wilderness, or like you actually keep them, you have them as pets? Watch your video shorts every week. I look forward to it. Yeah, risky stuff is out there, man. It's the algorithm is working, at least in my favor. I see his stuff all the time. I actually share it. I send it to people quite frequently. Don't leave me hanging and tell him how good dandelion. If dandelion salads were so good, Josh would have made me dandelion salads. Josh never made me a dandelion salad, so they're probably not that good, Pierre. Rhinos like dandelions. Rhino iguanas. Dandelion is only good if you pick it from the yard with dog shit in it. I'm sold on an EV truck as a farm truck. You are retarded. If like with all the bullshit going on around the farm, the EV truck shit. Dry freeze dandelions. Even if my wife likes the Risky Krisky report, even my wife likes it. I see what you're saying. They're wild. The biggest ones I've seen to be 11 inches. That's cool, man. That's cool. Go in the Air Force, right on. Green pants, Tyler. What's up, Tyler? All right, guys, I'm going to jump off here in just a minute. So last minute statements, comments, questions about anything, whatever. Trump 24. Fucking be better than what we've had. Dino nuggets. I don't even know what dino nuggets are. Isn't that chicken McNuggets that are like cookie cuttered into a dinosaur? Bet you appreciate your wife more. I bet you appreciate your wife more when she gets home after a weekend with your kids. Oh shit, she's talking to you, Christy. I thought she was talking to me. Getting self-reliance tickets as we write this. Risky. Once you have, just do that, and then let me know when it's done, and I'll talk to you. What do I think about a wall organizer for cordless tools? OmniWall. I'm very stoked. Check it out. If you're not familiar with OmniWall, look at it. They've been good to us. I like their products. The fit and finish is great. You can get any color combo you want. Hey, Chrissy, reach out to me however we were talking. I don't remember if that was Messenger or where that was. Just ping me right now when you think about it. Let me know you got those, and then I'll get right back to you when I get off of here. What characteristics should you look for when buying elastic? You have two kinds of elastic, woven and knit. Googleize that and see what the differences are. And you want something that's just going to last. What you're going to find when you go to buy elastic, you're not going to have a lot of color options. You're just not. From most places where you buy it, you're going to have white, and you're going to be lucky to find black. There is printed elastic. It looks badass. It's multicam and all the patterns. It's not as good of elastic. It's just not. How much you have? How much you want to bet? Amanda is talking to you. No, she's not talking. And Amanda knows that I am the boss, and we 99% of the time agree on the exact same things. Dynamite life. Most of your suspenders are junk. Do you use tan $4.99 webbing with Coyote? Um, $4.99 is the sand color, right? I don't think that I use $4.99. We brought some stuff in, and I want to say $4.99 is actually the lighter color. And what you're about to find out, you're going to buy stuff from multiple different manufacturers, and they don't fucking call them the same thing. When you're like, I want tan or I want Coyote, there's a difference between Coyote and Coyote 498. Do you want Marpat Brown or do you want Coyote, right? It's not going to be all matchy match. And it doesn't fucking matter because dudes that are using their shit for real, when there's blood and sweat and algae and, dirt on them, it's all going to blend in. Coyote's everything. Pierre, you should wrap one of your Porsches in Coyote. But, Peck Perspective, if you have some specific questions or something, reach out to me. Just send me an email. And PH, I don't know if you were asking me about what wall organizer I like, or are you thinking about making one? Awesome. Yeah. Have you ever seen a scar? the colors of tan on the scar, or anodized aluminum, or yeah. Non-reflective tactical multicam. I'll just order it in Coyote. Yeah, I guess they would, right? Yeah, totally be 100% committed to a shitty color of car. I keep seeing tan $4.99 and Marpat. Where are you seeing that at, buddy? Where are you looking at raw goods at? Shit, maybe you know something I don't know. That happens. That could be. Yeah. Somebody sent me a picture of a lady in a high-speed pursuit. The police were chasing her in a 4Runner. And he said, "Is that Amanda?" And I said, "No, we got all black everything." Oh, John Tay. Yeah, I forgot about John Tay. Rattle Canyon shit. Sailrite has a shit ton of different tan webbing. Cool. Check out Rocky Woods. They have low volume number. I heard something. I wasn't sure what it was. And I turned around, and it was this cat. He was licking his butthole. All right, guys. I'm out of here. The squirrel is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Oh, you've not seen anything yet. All right, guys. I'm out of here. Everybody have a good night. We recorded a lot of video today. We did a live on Instagram. It's posted there. If anybody wants to go see it, you can see the video from today. Chipmunk. That's right, Joshua. How dare you misspecies my chipmunk. Saw these camo fabric detail people. Yeah, so that's actually Scott's Manufacturing. We buy, they're a mill that we buy from. The forward-facing website that they use is Camo Depot. Yeah, good quality material. That's where all your ATACs and stuff comes from. They're all rats. I don't disagree with you, buddy. Pierre, you should get rid of the cats and get foxes. You're going to be so happy. Yeah, get ferrets. Man, I thought I wanted ferrets up until the day I had them. All right, guys, see ya. If I get foxes, will they get rid of the cat? No, they'll probably commingle, man.